14th of April, and we're headed to Pharaoh Lake. I say we, because I have a very excited individual that's with me that's can't wait to get out of the truck and get on the trail. It's 49 degrees. It's a beautiful sunny day. The sky is blue, and it's going to be an awesome trip. Me and this guy right here. I don't know how well you can see him, but he's ready to go. Okay, so we're underway, headed to Pharaoh Lake. It is the 14th of April, a Friday. Beautiful sunny day, 48 degrees. And Nikko and I are headed down the trail for a quick 8-mile in and out this dirt road in. And Nikko is just like he was shot out of a cannon here. It was about an hour ride up here, and he's wasn't liking the ride so much because he knew we were getting out and doing this. So come on, bud. So he's got all kinds of energy. And parts of the ground here are still frozen, stuff that's in the shade anyway. This is all pine trees and hemlock trees, and that stuff stays in the shade just about all the time. And so parts of it's frozen where you can walk right on top of it with no problem, and other parts of it are just mush where you'll see sink right down into it. So you really got to watch your footing. I'm spending a lot of time looking at my feet here. So hopefully I won't end up on my butt before the day's over. So you see this now, how he's running around like crazy. Things are going to change on the way back, I'm pretty sure, because this is the longest hike either one of us has been on this year so far. The longest walk. Actually, what we've been on mostly this year is just bike trails, just trying to get some muscle to the legs after a long winter. All right, we're off the road and now we're on the trail. And for the moment, the trail's not too bad as far as ice goes. There's a DEC officer up in here somewhere that's walking to the lake. Hey! Right now we're going up the only hill that exists on the trail, really, of any consequence. I don't think we go up real high, just maybe, I don't know, 100 feet, couple hundred feet. So I think I'm done with the hill at this point. And what's neat about this, where it kind of crests up here, is there's a little county marker stone that somebody etched the counties in. On this side it says Warren County, on the other side it says Essex County. And if you can see it very well, but you can see there's letters, but hard to make them out. They're kind of old. And at this marker, the elevation is 1,100, a little over 1,100 feet. Alright, so we're pretty real close to the Beaver Fall now. There's the creek. Pretty high in the runoff. We still got some melting going on. Incidentally, the Beaver Flow trail that intersects with the main trail going to the lake. There's a little campground up there. There's the beaver dam right there. You can see that. You can see where it's coming in over there to the right. So you saw back there were some campers fishing, looked like, back there, and I guess they just got here, got a late start. But boy, how am I going to get through this? All right, I got to get over to the other side, it looks like. So just past the lake on this little part of the trail, going to the first lean-to. It's really muddy, and what the problem is, the leaves look packed down and it looks dry over it, and they're flat and packed down because of the snowpack. But as soon as you step into it, you go down to your ankles. So it's a little surprise. So I kind of expected to get wet. And I expected, honestly, more snow and certainly mud. And that's what I got. No problem, not that cold. Only going little, I think it's a little less than 4 miles into the first lean-to. I don't know if somebody will be there or not. If there is, I'll just go to the, well, I'll probably just go to the first clearing where there used to be a lean-to but burnt down many years ago. I think that's where we'll have lunch. That'll be far enough. Yeah, that's ice. Oh, don't you think that water's cold? That'll take the swelling out of your feet. Find a log to sit on and have lunch. What do you think of that, bud? Sound good? Yeah, you're not going down there, bud. You get in trouble in there. Whole lake's iced over, pretty much. Little water getting ready to boil for some top ramen. One of my favorite trail foods. Nikko has already eaten his lunch, and now he has got sticks galore to play with. If I can keep him in this spot for another 20 minutes so I can eat. Buddy, I've got more food for you if you want it. Okay, so we've had our lunch. Only took an hour and a half to get out here. Got out here quicker than I thought. I was going about 3 miles an hour. Could have gone a little bit faster on the drier trails, and no ice. But considering what the trails are like, the condition of the trails, I'll take 3 miles an hour, I guess. So we're headed back. Probably won't do a whole lot of footage unless there's just something really cool to see on the way back, because this is just an out and back. We're not going to see anything new unless something pops up in front of us. So onward, a quick trip, get some exercise on a beautiful day. Well, all in all, I'd say the trail's pretty good for April. A little mud, a little ice, very little snow. Worth coming out for sure. Just be prepared to have wet feet. Because sometimes where it looks like it's dry, it's just not. And surprise, wet feet. I'm coming, bud. Hold on. As you can see, lots of water. Definitely worth coming out in mid-April. I wish I could camp. Actually, I could. I could have. Didn't plan very well. But I won't do this again. It's just too easy to get to. Less than an hour to drive to. Hour and a half of really humping. You know, 3 miles an hour or better. To get to the south end of the lake. And getting out of the matrix for a few hours. Can't beat that. You hear that woodpecker? There it is. I don't know if you can hear that. I sure did. All right, back at the trailhead. Still got about 1.5 miles to go on the road, but all signed out. Perfect day for a hike, I gotta say. I wouldn't want to do it any different today. I'm glad I came. Hey, get out of there. What are you rolling on? Some nastiness, I'm sure. Come on, let's go. Oh, it's frogs. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a swampy area down there. Bunch of frogs going nuts, looking for a girlfriend. So the whole trip took about 2 hours and 35 minutes, and we covered about 7.58 miles. Not bad for an old man. There's a truck. Just cooling off a little bit. Great day for a hike. First real hike of the season. Nikko was happy to do it. This is his longest so far, 7.5 miles in one day. I think that's and he did great as usual. You ready to go, bud? Come on, let's go home. All right, if you like this video, subscribe, like, all those things. More coming. Hopefully I can do some videos with my wife this year. We're going to do some overnights, hopefully. I'm going to do one next week, the week of the 23rd of April. Do a little bushcrafting and camping down in Windsor, New York with a friend. So I'll put some of that out too. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Get out there. If not now, when?